It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Lucas Giolito gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Buddy Dick. He's coming off what could only be described as a career afternoon yesterday as he finished 6 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him, that he'll be in the record books forever.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Joseph entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1 ball, no strike.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
This is skied into short left center. Iglesias into shallow left. And that's the second out of the inning. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in,
Center fielder,
Jamie Floyd. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, we're really looking at a club that's been struggling. They're coming off a losing record on the homestand, and this is the first game on the road. We're really going to see what this team's made of starting on this trip.
That's wide, 2-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Set to deal on 2-2. Drilled down the line. The 2-2 one more time. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. White Sox strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at bat,
Leading off the
Dick.
fourth for the White Sox, third baseman, Buddy Dick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the White Sox have now made this a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Trying to pick things up where he left
And
off.
leading off for the
Buddy
White Sox,
Dick. He's off
third
to a
baseman,
fast start in this one.
Buddy
2 for 2, including
Dick.
a home run. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals.
Ready once again, Buddy Dick. 2 away here in the
Now
8th,
batting,
and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they
Buddy
don't have a lot of outs
Dick.
left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And I think the
Now
question
batting,
becomes how much
first
longer
baseman,
are they going to stick with this
Tommy
starter? Fatigue
Joseph.
could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he's fallen behind to the hitter here, and this is kind of what we were talking about. He might be losing just a little bit of the strike zone because his mechanics are giving way. Maybe fatigue is setting in.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Detroit get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Jordan Zimmerman earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 11 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game.
MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Lance Lynn is on the mound for Game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can attack hitters, get the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, he's got a chance to give his team a chance to win this game.
So stepping in, Buddy Dick. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Here it comes, 1-0. He's running towards second. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Buxton.
Payoff pitch on its way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave 1. They're down 2-1. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off the
Buddy
fourth for the
Dick.
White Sox.
He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 81.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton going back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game. And it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Dick. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Now the third man has scored.
I know a lot of people aren't making a big deal out of runs batted in, but my goodness, RBIs, you got to score runs. To have the most RBIs in one season, that is a remarkable number and feat. I don't know if we'll see anybody reach this number again. Can't believe I was here to be able to witness this. It makes me want to pinch myself. I'm more excited, and I'm not the one who drove the runs in.
Now batting.
And the runner's coming home. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And a ridiculous way to end the inning. Not sure if he thought he could steal home or what, but it's an easy tag for out number 3. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The White Sox lead it 6-1. Ready for another chance? Buddy Dick. Big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. Hard liner to center field. Buxton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down. Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
6-4, the outcome today. Lance Lynn picks up his team-best 14th win in this one. Cecil Matlock struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. David Robertson wraps it up for the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alex Wood gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
Third baseman, Buddy Dick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him, that he'll be in the record books forever.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Tyler Austin.
Runner breaks for third, and he'll step off. And he'll just reset things here. Into the box, Tyler Austin. Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
A man on third with 2 down. Takes a knee-high fastball. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Working for the punch out and the offering. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 2nd inning upcoming here on the south side. Tigers lead this one 2-0. Striding in once again, Buddy Dick.
Third baseman, Buddy Dick.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we show you the White Sox leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the team in that department. Digging in, Tyler Austin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To third. Aparicio fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. White Sox leave one. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Grounded to third. Dick is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Buddy Dick. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Digging in once again, Buddy Dick. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Polanco, and as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, we are tied. Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Chicago pick up win number 70 to top the division. Hyunjin Ryu earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. David Robertson hammers down the save, his 21st of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.